Good morning, guys. Today we will be talking about Java user input. We call this in Java Java scanner, right? So this is another way of doing programming, and this is somehow upgrade from our last activities or last lessons that we have. So we will have a bigger leap with regards to the lesson or advanced lesson because I really wanted to, discuss with you guys Java NetBeans in the future. So perhaps this is a preparation on user input. Okay. So last time we end up with um, data types. We are done with operators. We have done also some other activities. So hopefully those things will be retained because those will be applied in the coming lessons, especially now. Right. So let me introduce to you Java user input. So Java user input, okay, is a class used to get user input. So and it is found in the Java util package or Java utility package. To use scanner class, create an object of the class and use any of the available methods found in the scanner class documentation. In our example, we will use the next line method which used to read strings. I don't know if you still remember, but string is a kind of data type that handles, okay, alphanumeric values. Okay, alphanumeric values. When you say alphanumeric, it handles letters, numbers, special characters, as long as it's enclosed with quotation marks, right? So the structure of how a sub or a Java scanner looks like, this is just the one that is added, the one here at the top. Make sure before your class, all right, this one is inserted at the top of your, notepad. Just go ahead and open my notepad here. So this is an example of a scanner syntax, right? So what I'm trying to do here is this one. I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna go through the CMD. I believe you guys already know what to do. All you need to is go to set path, CD music and whatnot. So there. So I have here. Um, this is if you can still remember. This is our syntax. The scanner. There should be an import Java util at the top of your syntax. It should be added. It should be before public class. All right. The use of this is for us to activate scanner in our syntax. Okay. There's a lot of Java util. We have scanner. We have J option pane, and there's a lot. So we will be talking about that one by one. So this is how it looks like. Okay. Make sure that you type that correctly. Make sure that the proper casing is properly typed import java.util.scanner. So there. Next is make sure that we have scanner a equals the next thing you need to do is after you declare import here at the top, we will create a variable a. Okay. Again, remember if it's a variable, okay, it actually depends. You can put in here name or whatever your x sample, whatever. It's okay. But as for me, for us to be, aligned, I want to use A. So scanner is the utility, Java utility, okay, or um, yeah. So scanner A is the variable equals new scanner system dot in. Make sure this is always go with the one here. It's you cannot interchange this. The one you can change this one, the variable. After that, the next you need to do is system.out you have to create or print um, the one that you will be getting information. Remember that scanner is getting input from the user. Okay, so after that, I'll declare here string. Okay, fname equals a. Fname is another variable that I have here. Again, it can be anything. Okay, but I'll use fname. Stands for first name. So string is the variable. My value is a, which is a is the value of scanner here. All right, a dot next line. So next line is the use the user will be getting, or we will get the information that we type here, and we will get this one, and we'll have that as, I mean, the variable, um, the container of the value that we get will be fname. And then after we get those information, because of this one, we have to print it right away. So I'll give you an example how this is look like. So Java C lesson 4.java. So Java lesson 4. So as you can see, when I press Java lesson 4, the one that's printing first is this one, system.out.print. Remember, we used to put here print line, print ln. Now I only use print. I will give you the difference later on. But I'm just gonna use print here, and then enter name. See, semicolon, enter name. Then after that, okay, as you can see, there's something that is blinking. The one that's blinking is this one, a dot next line. All right. So the one that's blinking, since this is scanner, we will get information. The one that is now reading is this syntax that's in here. So we have a, which is the scanner dot next line. We will get the whatever that whatever is that we input here. Okay, the value of that one is fname. All right, and let's say the one that I will be adding here is one to, like that one, right? When I press enter, the one that is next reading, the one that is going to read next is this one. So as you can see, system.out.print hi plus the value of fname. Remember that the fname is the value of the one that we inputted, right? So since we input 1, 2, 3, so and so, that's why it's printing the value of fname. All right, I'll give you another example. So enter name JSON. So when I press enter, hi JSON, because it's like this here, right? So let's say um, say string x, right? And I put it here x because I want to print the hex. Hi plus, this is another command that I will be adding to you guys. This is /n, and I will, let's see what's the effect of /n. I will say this Java C, enter name Peter. See, hi Peter, because of /n, and make sure it is inside the quotation mark. Okay, /n is another line. It's like a short for new line. Okay, hi Peter, how are you? Because if you remove that, remember that it's going just to be it's just going to continue. Hi name Daisy. Hi Daisy, how are you? See, so that's the purpose of /n. So again, that's user input for you guys. I'll give you another example. Okay, uh, one moment. I'll give you another example. I have here another example. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. It's Java C lesson, sample 2. Java. Okay, Java sample 2. So it's asking me, so again, don't forget, I just copy and pasted this from our previous example. Okay, the next is the system.out. It's important because the one that's reading next is this one. Okay, this one. Whatever you put here will be the one who's going to print here first. So semicolon here, right? The next is we will get the information. So since we will be getting information, the next syntax should be this one. You should not interchange it like this because what's going to happen is that um, after you enter, okay, this two will be printed. Okay, so that is why you need to be uh, careful. So next is again, by the way, I'm using int right now because if you go back to our say source here, if you are using string, okay, we are using next line, right? But if you're using int, okay, int, we need to use next int. So as for double, next double. So again, the purpose of this one, this is the method. We will get the information. If it's a string, next line. If it's an int, next int. You will get the information, right? So there, next. Let's go ahead and run this. So this one is the one that's printing inter number. Say I'll print 500. Okay. After that, next int, whatever is the one we printed here, the value of that is num1. Okay. When I press on enter, it's asking another enter number because it reads the next line. Okay. Now the one that I will be adding here is 200. So the 200 is the one that's getting the information. The value of the number that we put here, the one that we inputted, is now num2. So after that, when I press on enter, the next line is doing a formula. So total, I declared in total equals num1, which is the value of the first line. I mean the first um, input, plus num2, which is the value of the second input. So what's going to happen is you click on enter, it will add. So the output that I have here is the sum is space, the value of total. Again, the value of total is the sum of the num1 and num2. I hope you understand that. I'll give you another example. Last example, guys. So we are done with string. We have double. Okay. I mean int. We just have double. So let's just run this. Sample3.java. Java C sample3.java. Sorry, Java C sample3.java. Java sample3. So it's asking us, this is a kind of syntax that is that is able to generate the average. So what is the average of the user? So again, the first syntax, it's asking you to input this one. You need to have this. Next, system.out to print enter first quarter grade. So again, enter first quarter grade. It's asking you to enter first quarter grade. And after that, the next line, it's asking you, or we will get the information, the one that's going to be inputted here. Say our grade is 75, right? So now the value of 75 is grade 1, is the variable. Okay? So grade 1, the value of grade 1 is 75. So as you can see, it's reading the next line. Okay? 76, 75, 76. So after that, after reading everything here, I am now creating a formula, double average or dual AVI equals, I want to add all the inputted number that we inputted here. After that, after we add everything, we divide it by 4 so that it will answer your average is plus the value of the formula. Let me press the enter. So the average is 75.5. So you can check your calculator if it's this one is correct. So this is, again, we are talking about scanner here. All right. So on my next video, I will go ahead and give you the um, say the activity for this week. And for those people who just came in, we're actually doing a series tutorial for Java programming. This is for to reinforce Java programming for those who are studying Java programming in the past, they wanted to learn, and for those newbies who wanted to learn about Java programming, right? So that will be all, guys. I will be again posting in another video the activity for lesson 4. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.